This show is produced by the Harwood Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Cindy Harris, and we love making this show available to you free of charge. If you'd like to help us keep it that way, make a contribution to our Karma Jar or become a show sponsor. To learn more, visit our website. Today I'm making peppermint hot chocolate. I recently got an email from Zachary up in Seattle, Washington, telling me it was so cold up there and asking if I could show how to make a peppermint hot chocolate. So I'm going to show you not only a traditional one, but also one made with white chocolate. Both are delicious. Now, if you want to follow along with the recipe while I make them, just get your smartphone and scan the QR code here on the screen. The recipe will pop right up for you. Now, to make this hot chocolate, I'm going to be using the ganache that I made in episode 34. So I have a container of a traditional chocolate ganache and a container of a white chocolate ganache. Now, to get the peppermint flavor that we're looking for, you have a couple of choices. You can either get some peppermint extract and add about 1/8 of a teaspoon or just a few drops to your cups. Or what I'm doing today is I have some of these little mint candies, and I've taken and put them into a freezer bag, and with my rolling pin I've bashed them up nice and fine, and I've put them into a little bowl like this. And since we may be having peppermint cocoa throughout the season, I'll just cover this jar, that way I have it on hand. And you'll add 2 teaspoons of your crushed candy to the bottom of each cup. If I was going to be using a peppermint extract or peppermint oil, I would put a few dashes in the bottom of the cup first. And then I'll add 3 tablespoons of my chocolate ganache. Now, if your ganache has been in the refrigerator, it's probably stiffened up. And if you need to soften it, just pop it in the microwave on half power just until you can spoon it out. And the last thing is about 1/2 cup of milk. And I'll put these in the microwave for about 1 minute or 1.5 minutes until that milk is nice and hot. But do watch it, you don't want it to bubble over. And once the hot milk comes out, I'll take a spoon and stir that around. And so that will not only melt the ganache, but also the peppermint candy. Now, if you're going to be making multiple cups of hot chocolate, you could also heat the milk up on the stove in a small saucepan. And once everything is mixed real well, you'll want to top it with a bunch of whipped cream. And you can either put a little sprinkle of candies on the top, like this, and then I like to use a candy cane as a stir. Well, if you'd like to try this delicious peppermint hot chocolate at home, just go to our website and go to the Sweet World show notes, and I'll have the recipe there for you. Don't forget to join us on Facebook, and as always, if you have any ideas or questions for me, please send me an email. I'll see you next time.